Hello, Cancerians. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome to Be the Unicorn Tarot. Really appreciate your presence. I'm doing all of these live this time because I'm trying desperately to get over my fear of the camera. So this is my way of kind of like doing it. Not kind of like, but just doing it and hoping that it goes off well. So the first card that I got was the Angel Answer Oracle card. This answers whatever question you have at the end of the reading. Next, we're going to go to the Romance Angel Oracle cards to start. So jumping off point, we'll say. For you, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, looks like a bride getting ready for her wedding day. And her friends are there. One friend looks like she's helping with her hair. The other one is just being there supportively, you know, talking to her. So let's get some more information. Let's see here. You know, I've been listening to this book that called Attached. And it's all about relationships and how we attach with one another. And it's very interesting, you know, to look at how we attach to other people and why some relationships just, no matter how much love there seems to be, they just don't seem to work. Okay, Cancerians. This is the Dark Mansion Tarot cards. I'm very literal, so they won't show me. I have multiple decks I work with because they'll show me what I need to see so I know what to say, because some of the decks, you know, 2 of Pentacles are even. Sometimes, oh boy, here we go. Cards are flying. Okay. Oh, Cancerians. So the card that stayed on here was the 8 of Wands, which is things happening fast or conversations. Could be text messages. And we have the 5 of Swords, which is, you know, you win, but you win being alone. So people walking away. So this to me really speaks to this card. Let your friends help you. So I think what the friends are there to help you do is to realize maybe they're there to help you learn how to argue better. Does that make sense? I think it'll make sense to someone out there. But with the 5 of Swords, he looks pretty happy with himself. But he's still standing by himself. He got their swords. He has his own sword. But he's alone. So I feel like this is talking about the messages that are coming from your friends to help give you support in what to do now that things are, you know, maybe you had an argument with the person you're with and you're like, I knew, I was right. But now they're not feeling so happy with you and they're seriously wondering, you know, what should I do? You know? Do I stay with this person? Or maybe it's turned around because of the way I just said that. I kind of think now that I said that, Cancerian, is that maybe the other person did this to you. And now you're trying to get support to say, you know, what do I do? You know, I don't like the way I was treated. I don't like the way this went down. What do I do? Well, these do not want to say anything else. They just keep making a mess. We're going to go back to my Dark Mansion here. Is there anything else you'd like to add for Cancerians? Okay. A lot of cards, but let's go with it, right? There must be a reason. That's my theory. So you're asking your friends for help, possibly due to dealing with a partner who kind of feels that they've won. And that's not a really good thing for a relationship, is it? Now, I don't take reversals, as you know. But the only card that came out right side up was the last one, which is the Tower. The rest all came up reversed. First card you got was the Devil. This could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancerians. It could be having to do with toxic behavior. And I think if you're dealing with someone who feels the need to win at all costs, which is really more 7 of Swords, but this one, it's got me the same feeling. They won. Like, they want to argue with you, and it's not that they are looking to find a mid ground. It's more like they have to win. which would definitely be toxic behavior, which would be definitely the devil, which could leave you feeling five in the cups. Wow. Oh my goodness. And I don't drink, just so you know. But the Five of Cups is, crying over spilt milk, Yes, you have a relationship, but you're not happy with things. And, this card kind of says, what do you have? What are the merits of this relationship? There must be something good to it, because that card usually talks about, you're not seeing what you do have. You're only seeing the negative part of it. And when we're talking about the friends helping you, we did get the Strength card here, which could be the Leo card. It could speak to the fact that you have to be strong and realize that, I don't want to justify bad behavior, so don't take it that way. I want to say that, do you have a friend who's a Leo who's helping you? Because that was the first thought that came to mind, because that could be what that is. And then the Tower card, where everything comes crashing down. So it's like a relationship built on the house of cards. You thought it was stable, but it's not, or it hasn't been. Now, the Tower is something that needed to happen. This is talking about that relationship that you've gone, maybe you've been in it too long, or maybe you've allowed some bad behavior to continue for too long. And now, you need to talk to your friends. Sometimes I have to tell you, as someone who has been through a divorce, that sometimes while in a relationship, you don't realize that what's going on is not normal because they don't talk about those things, And I think that this is saying that maybe you need to talk about some things that you aren't feeling happy with. I'm still holding the Tower card because, to me, the one, it looks like he's diving. Like he's, what is it? When they do that weird like bat suit thing and they dive down and they just kind of gently land, gliding. That's what this is making me think, because as much as the eyes are bugging, it looks like she's still holding on to something. So kind of like you're just going for you're bailing. But talk to your friends, see what they say, go from there, right? Because if they say, it's just you and they care about you, then I'd be more inclined to believe it. So, Cancerians, I don't know if this let's see. Is this relationship, I'm wondering if this relationship is on its last leg. Ha! As I say that, the Mythic Tarot says the Three of Pentacles. Now, this one is not just, this is not just working together. If you notice, there are three people giving to him. So this to me speaks to let your friends help you. This is about getting help. This is about not just teamwork with the other person, but that you may need to be supported in this relationship. Now, to me, if you need to be supported by others in a relationship, it may not be the right relationship for you. Now, if one of the people who supports you in whatever's going on is your other half, that's different. But this doesn't look like that. This is others giving to you to help you. So, I don't know. I personally, this relationship to me, I want to say the support that you're going to be looking for is the support when you end it. Because I don't think that they're going to, I just feel like this is not, it's just not. Like you just don't feel like they're here, hanging out with her, getting her ready. And, she looks very peaceful. And if you notice, there are three friends here, just like in the Three of Pentacles. So I think that this is talking about, is there a relationship maybe, Cancerians? Let me know in the comments that maybe you had words with your partner and they're kind of smug about the whole thing. See, I'm right. Look at what you do. Blah, 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 blah. That kind of bad behavior. Devil. And you're crying over spilled milk. But I don't feel like it's crying over spilled milk. I feel like this is you trying to be okay with what's left and staying with the relationship. And that's why it's saying to be strong, or it could be a Leo you're dealing with here. It's telling you to be strong and end it. So, now, if you're happy in your relationship and had one fight, I don't think this is you. Make sure that the story applies to you appropriately. Remember, you are responsible for your own actions. You have a lot of signs, a lot of other planets in your chart. Do what your gut says for you. You know, what's the right thing for you to do, Cancerians? Here's your Angel Answer Oracle card. You have your question? Here's your answer. You're ready. So this to me says that you actually may have been thinking about leaving this person and moving on, but you've needed to get support. And this says that, you know, ask your friends. Because if this is what you're looking for, a change, you're ready to do it. So remember, strength. Tame the beast. You can do it. Cancerians, thank you very much for being here. If you don't mind, please, thumbs up. Bear with me while I'm trying to get comfortable behind the camera here. And share. Subscribe if it resonated. Bye. Thank you.